Hey guys, welcome to our latest how-to video. For this series, we are learning how to make this blazer that my doll is sporting right here. This one is fully lined, uses three kinds of fabrics, and is designed to be loose fit so that your doll can wear something underneath. Special thanks to my friend Mariana for requesting this piece because after trying a lot of prototypes, I've learned so much during the process. So, I hope you have fun learning how to make this piece, guys. I promise it shouldn't be too difficult. So, we are continuing with a series with the fabric pieces that we have prepared in the last video. For this stage of the process, we are aiming to assemble the main fabric pieces, which are the ones in mint green here. Since this particular assembly is already pretty lengthy for one session, we will do the lining in the next video. Now let's grab our matching thread and let's start with the darts on the two front panels. As always, I baste the seams with pins before sewing. Then secure your stitch ends with a tight knot and you're good to go. I usually knot my stitch ends 3 times. The same process is done on the other panel. Now let's grab the back panel and work on the darts just like how we did the front ones. I'm showing you here another way to baste your darts if you find the pins distracting. Just make sure to have a tight baste stitching. Once all back darts are done, we can then proceed with the shoulder seams and connect the two front panels to the back. In every sewing I do, I almost always do pin basting first, just to make sure my seams are aligned. Then baste stitch if I need to reinforce, or when I feel like pins are a little too distracting during the sewing process. If you have other methods to accomplish this, please drop your tips in the comment section below. We have lots of beginners watching my videos, and I'm sure your tips are a great help to them too. Alright, up next is sleeves attachment. Let's continue with preparing our sleeve pieces. And here I am cutting slits along the curved edges of the fabrics. Carefully cut only halfway through the seam allowance. And the curvier the shape, the narrower your slit distance should be. This step will make our sewing easier later. I'm also cropping out the corners of the shoulders here to remove unnecessary bulk. To attach our sleeves, firstly, we are doing double basting. That is, we first pin baste along the seam line to ensure alignment. I know this step can seem like too much work, but really, trust me guys, it can save you even from potential stress later, like picking and redoing your stitch. Then we reinforce that with baste stitching around the sides of the seam line. I usually baste stitch 2 to 3 millimeters away from the pinned seam line. Yep. And also make sure your fabrics are flat as you baste them. You can remove the pins as you go, but make sure your baste stitches are tightly set, okay? Now we're ready to do our final stitching on the sleeves seam line. Once both sleeves are sewn in, you can then remove the baste stitching threads. I cut them in small lengths before pulling them out so that I don't destroy the seam allowances. These edges can be pretty fragile because of the slits we made earlier. And we're done assembling the main fabric pieces. If you have questions regarding my methods in this video, please leave a comment below and I will get back to you with helpful answers as soon as I can. For the next one, we are doing the same method technically, but for the lining fabric pieces. The lining part of the garment is almost identical to this main fabric piece, except that it is shorter in hem. Ooh, just one more thing, guys. I thank you so much again for all your support for my channel. And of course, to you who has purchased this blazer pattern from my Etsy shop, my greatest, deepest gratitude. In this pandemic season, wherein a lot of businesses are affected, your support helped a ton for my business and my life as a whole. So thank you so much. So yeah, I'll see you in the third video, okay? Bye for now.